Hey folks, welcome to Market Intraday Analysis by InTheMoneyStocks.com, your leaders in pure technical analysis, avoiding all that Wall Street hype. Today, Wednesday, October 28th, 2009. Well folks, here we sit, another down day on Wall Street, and I tell you, the master levels Great Wall of China that we called as a short call out, upwards of around $110 on the SPY, and again, it got right within 3 cents of our exact to the penny call, has been the short of literally the quarter. I mean, you're talking about an unbelievable short here. I personally, and again, I'm the chief market strategist or one of the chief market strategists here at In the Money Stocks. I unloaded some of my shorts right around the 105 area, as that happens to be a key support level. I'm still holding some of my other shorts, but again, unloading a good portion of them into that level for some serious profits. We're talking 10 to 20+% profits on ETFs that I was able to short at around the 109.68 to 110.34 Great Wall of China that we coined as the major resistance area, nailing it on the head. And again, that was available to every person in the research center for $49.99 a month, along with about 5 other services that we provide in that one thing. So I do encourage you to sign up, or the chat room. Chat room, we gave it out as well. It's all about being in the right place at the right time. And if you're in with us at the research center, you're going to get the good calls and be able to profit in a major, major way. Now, bottom line, what happened today? Why is the market lower across the board? Right now, I'm looking at the Dow. The Dow is lower by about 35. Well, make that 43 points right now. NASDAQ is down 34.5. That's a big drop on the NASDAQ, and the S&P 500 down about 11 points. Really about 1.5% on the NASDAQ drop, 1% on the S&P, and just about 0.5% on the Dow. The Dow is lagging a little bit, as you have certain stocks in the Dow that are at least not falling quite as drastically. But bottom line, folks, what's the key catalyst? Why are we selling today? Well, first of all, we had to go to this 105 level, a little bit of a breach of 105. I gave this exact level out to the research center last night based on daily analysis, based on the daily chart of the SPY. And you're looking right now at the SPY intraday. You can see you had a nice bounce here. I'll cover why the market bounced, but right that level, 104.75 to 105 area, that was given out last night to our premium guys, and I told them that would be where I was unloading some of my shorts because there's major support right there. And sure enough, look at that. Right off that level, right off that breach of 105, the market's shooting right back up. And again, we could come back down and retest that 105 level, but that is the spot right now in the near term for the intraday period to watch. Now, what was the key catalyst for selling? Well, we gapped down today a little bit. You did have a small gap down, very, very minor gap down. You kind of fluctuated early on in the first couple candles here on the SPY, and then you really started to sell faster. Why did you start to sell faster? Well, bottom line, we had some new home sales come out, and they were not pretty, folks. They were not pretty home sales numbers, and that really kind of shocked the market. And again, it's going along the lines of what we've been telling our premium guys. And again, our premium guys are privy to everything we say, whether you're a hedge fund, whether you're a money manager, or whether you're an individual investor or trader on the smaller side of things. We give it all out. We don't hold back. We do avoid the Wall Street BS and all the hype. And that's the way we believe in doing business, is to make sure that no one has more information than anyone else. We want a level playing field out there. What I know, you know. What I know, the hedge funds that we consult for know, and it just is universal. Now, again, the home sales coming out that pushed the market down, but to be honest, a lot of this has been the fact that the dollar has slowly inched higher. I'm going to throw up the UUP chart. You guys know how we've preached that the UUP, which is the dollar index, the markets go the opposite way. So check this out. So here's the UUP chart on an intraday 10-minute basis, right? And look at that move up and a little bit of a move down. All right, do you guys recognize this pattern? This is the exact opposite of what the market's done. So take a look. Opposite, down, and up. See how that's exactly the opposite of how the market works right now. So that's key. Now, what caused a little bit of a bounce down here? We actually had a treasury. We had the 5-year treasury auction coming out at 1 o'clock today, and that actually caused a nice solid bounce in this market. Very, very nice bounce in this market, and that kind of lifted things up. You had a much better bid to cover ratio going through there on the treasury auction, and that did lift stocks a little bit, and you can see the market immediately bouncing off that right to the 20 moving average and the green trend line, and then the market coming back in here. So again, very nice activity here. The key 105 level has been breached. Those of you out there that are watching these free videos that are in the research center or in the chat room, you guys know that's been the level that I've been harping on the high 104s to the 105 level. We talked about that. I can't show the daily chart to you guys because again, that's for the premium guys. We cover that more, but I'll show you in tonight's video how intricate and how key that call was that yesterday was made to see the market come down to this level, and nailed it. All right. Now, what are your levels going into the afternoon session? Let's talk some technicals. So, again, you hit some good support down here. You can see the support line right in this area, right around 105, as being very, very key. Also, what you can see here is as the market came down, you finally got that bounce. The volume today has been very solid again, and this continues to be something that I've preached to the premium guys as well, and I'll give it out to you guys because it's not as big an issue. But the key is when you have under 200 million on the SPY traded, the markets will be generally flat to positive. Over 200 million, the markets will be down. That's just been the way it has been. We isolated that weeks ago to show you guys, and that was how we knew the markets when they were kind of hitting that 109, 110 level, Great Wall of China, and it was literally on the latest volume days of the year, basically. That was how we knew that was going to reverse. Also, it was going to be a major level at 110.34, which was going to be the master level as well. So please understand that. And again, just another call to add to the group of many, many calls here just in the last few days, let alone the last few months, years, and so forth that we have nailed. Now, again, as the market comes down here, folks, that 105 level support, if you move up, the big level here you're watching in the afternoon is going to be your green trend line at 105.65. If you get through that, there's a minor level at 105.90, and then the 50 moving average and this yellow trend line at 106.15. That will be your spot. Downside support 105 to 104. 105 will be your first spot. What you want to see there is a close below 105. If you get a close below 105, you should move to test the lows of the day at 104.75 to 104.80. Those will be your spots. Here's your 60-minute chart, folks. Here it is right here. See this little line? That's what you came down just about into, and there's your bounce up off this master level, very important level right down here, and you can see how well that's worked. That's what you wanted to be watching. That's what you've had, and again, you want to really follow these key levels in the 60-minute. Here's your Great Wall of China. This is where we had all our guys and advising them to go short all up here. That has what really turned out to be how I was able to do it. I did it right with my guys. You know, I say I'm going to go short there, then that's what I do. You know, I've basically been saying what I do, and if they want to follow, that's up to them, but I said right here I was going to start adding to shorts, and right here ultimately add more shorts right up here. The market gets right up there and then rolls over, and massive profits for all here as we've come down huge on this market. Good bounce though in the spiders. Again, nice little bounce here as you can see off the Treasury auction. Believe it or not, you're making a little bit of a bullish pattern here, so you have to watch this. This could be telling us we have a little bit more upside in the afternoon session, and we'll keep watching that. All right, that's really all for today, folks, but I encourage you strongly. It just seems so silly not to be in the research center at least. The chat room, I understand, as it's, you know, you want to devote a couple hours intraday at least in the chat room if you can to listen and ask questions, and you see our charts live just like I'm showing you here, live as we do commentary over the microphone. But the research center, again, the biggest no-brainer of them all, $49.99 a month. The hidden gems, by the way, the new hidden gems will be out this weekend. So again, the last hidden gems in 1 week ran 50%. We've had hidden gems over the last 8 months, all successful winners, and they've all basically run up to 500% in that time. It's really been unbelievable. Most of these hidden gems run within a week or two. I do have a new hidden gems. I will be putting that out this weekend. Be ready because that play could literally take off right away come next week. All right, have a wonderful rest of the day, folks. We'll talk to you soon. Join the research center. See you soon.